What's up, everybody? I'm just getting off of work on this marvelous Memorial Day weekend, Saturday. Tired, hot, sweaty, of all smell. I really want to. I've been thinking about this a lot today, especially, and I mean, I think about it all the time. Um, but it's just something that I think about, and it's not something that it's just one of those things. Many moons ago, I started doing stand-up comedy. 10 years ago. It'll be 10 years in June. So it's right around the corner. And my objective was to eventually be able to tour and be able to provide not just for me, but for my family, which is my parents. They came here when I was very little. I was about a year old. They moved here from Mexico. They're hardworking people. So I always felt like I had to take care of them, right? They came here for me, for my brothers, my sister. So I felt in a way that in order for me to pay them back, I had to do something like that, right? I had to make a lot of money for them to be well off. They don't have retirement, right? They're not 401k people. There's the money that they earn is what they keep. So here I am, 10 years later, making enough to pay gas for when I go to these gigs, and I'm starting to make a little bit more, but I'm not taking care of anybody with this money. This money isn't going towards my parents' retirement. It's not gonna buy them a home. It's not gonna buy them a car. It's not gonna buy them groceries either, because that's barely enough for me. But what I did turn my focus to was concentrating on our family business a little bit more, right? It's lawn care, landscaping. Some of you guys know, some of you assume. So I turned my focus to that in the last couple of years because I know eventually when I take over, that's really where they're going to get their money from, right? This money's not going to go towards me as much as I would like for it to. I mean, I'll get paid fine, but the goals never change. I still want to take care of my parents. I just want to make sure they're good, right? They're never going to have a Florida timeshare where they can go and retire. My dad's 67, and he was out there working today, busting his ass, just to, and he's a different generation guy. Like, he's a workaholic. He's worked all his life. So if he wasn't out there working with us, he would feel super irresponsible and lazy, and can't have that. So I just want to let you guys know a little insight into why I do comedy. Some people are like, oh, you must do it because you want attention. It's like, no. And I don't know. I feel like I'm good enough to hold my own. I just don't have the exposure that a lot of people do. I don't live in a big city to where there's agents and agencies and marketing people around. It's not gonna happen for me here. But I'm almost 30. I'm not going to LA and sleep in a fucking car, go to New York and struggle. That's not my wheelhouse. I've always been the kind of person that I like to pay my bills. I like to have certain things. That's why I work. I don't drink. I don't do drugs. you know, but yeah, eventually I'll be able to get my parents something, whether it's a house or an umbrella for those days where they have to block my tears of sadness. Just a little insight to my life. It's not about getting girls. It's not about wanting attention. I'm not a good singer, but if I could sing, I would have gone on America's Got Talent a million times just to get that one paycheck to pay back my parents. But I don't. I don't have the voice. I don't have the looks. Look, one of my nostrils is smaller than the other one. I can't be a model. I tried acting. Terrible actor. I actually lost an audition where they were wanting a Mexican. And I was the only Mexican that auditioned. And I didn't get the part. So that tells you where I'm at. All right, guys. Till next time. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. Honestly, go to jorgecomedy.com and you can find all this stuff there. I have some dates coming up, and planning on writing a book, chapter 1. Slow release on my website, so watch out for chapter 1. And I'm also planning on filming my 1-hour special. Everybody that's got a fucking special. And it's, you know, my best stuff in the last 10 years. So every comic's first hour is usually the best. So if you don't like this one, you're never going to like me. So make sure you catch it and, you know, just make sure.